Ari Temkin, Bryan, Broaddus here for the Dallas Cowboys pregame show. And Broaddus, the Cowboys are trying to do something that hasn't been done in the NFC East since the Eagles went back-to-back with division championships in 03-04. Can you believe it's been that long since there's been a repeat division champ in the NFC East?
Well, it just shows you how competitive the division has been. You know, teams prepare themselves, they build their rosters in order to compete in their division. And, you know, you look at what the Giants have done through their history. The Redskins have had a little bit of a run. The Eagles have had a long run and then come back. And also the Cowboys have kind of been in the mix. So you're going to build your team in order to compete in the division. And some teams have done a great job of doing that. And then it's kind of got them that division title. But then the next year somebody does something, it catches up, makes it a little bit different in the draft or what they do in free agency.
Dak Prescott looking to win, 3 division championships in 4 seasons? Yeah. But the big story this week going into this game is the AC joint, the sprain to his AC joint in his throwing shoulder. I mean, Broaddus, he said all the right things this week. I mean, he's a tough dude. You've been in that locker room. You know how tough that guy is. Right. Even Cooper Rush mentioned, hey, this is an injury that I suffered in college, right, and I was able to bounce back and play the next week. It's an injury that happens to quarterbacks that are mobile, that get tackled on that shoulder. Right. I mean, how limited do you think he'll be because of it?
Well, talking to some people yesterday, they had the practice, nothing in front of the media. So Friday threw a little bit, wasn't anything really down the field. Was told on Saturday's practice before they left for Philadelphia that he threw the ball pretty well. So, you know, the equipment men were prepared to adjust his pads, add padding to the shoulder, make it a little bit more comfortable for him. In this day and age, this is from my experience of dealing with players throughout. Modern medicine can also help. It's in a position where the injury is where they can medicate it if they have to. Now we'll see if they need to, but that's a one-time thing, one time a week only. So from what I was told, threw the ball very, very well in practice yesterday, so should be good to go with the modifications of pads and then also potentially modern medicine.
Dak Prescott has played in 65 of a possible 65 games. That includes 3 playoff games in his career. So right, he's a tough dude. Okay, so when you listen to the pregame show, Broaddus always brings it with great stats, what to look for, especially from the Eagles' vantage point. I know you've been watching film. So what's something that really sticks out to you about this football game? Yeah, well, this game very well could come down to how well teams finish in the red zone. And, you know, that's always the thing. The Eagles, you know, teams that get off to good starts. And the Eagles have had some problems getting off to good starts. The Cowboys have had some problems getting off to good starts. Yeah, but this could come down to red zone. And when you talk about red zone, you talk about conversions in the red zone. I mean conversions, I mean third down conversions to keep drives going so you don't have to kick field goals. And the Cowboys are some of the best in the NFL, third, matter of fact, in the league when it comes to defending red zone conversions. But on the flip side of this, the Eagles are number 1 at 56%. Wow.
So 56% of the time, the Eagles are going to convert third downs in the red zone. Cowboys are one of the best at stopping. This game could very well hinge on which team is better. Can the Eagles continue this pace and be able to finish drives, or will the Cowboys force them to kick a bunch of field goals, and then the Cowboys on the flip side are able to convert on the Eagles?
The pregame show, if you live in Dallas and the DFW Metroplex, is on 105.3 The Fan starting at 12:30. We'll join you, though, on the radio.com app and throughout the Cowboys affiliate across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico, and, you know, wherever else in the world. That starts at 2:30, 1 hour before kickoff for Cowboys and Eagles for the division championship, kind of. If the Cowboys win, it is. Yeah. If the Eagles win, it's not. But post-game show to follow. Myself, Ari Temkin, Bryan, Broaddus, of course, on the home of the Dallas Cowboys, 105.3 The Fan, and on the radio.com app.